Friends, welcome to episode 1 of Chess for Beginners. Yes, I'm pretty much a beginner in chess and I shall try to learn together with other beginners how to play this game, how to especially solve chess puzzles. We shall play on chess.com. So, let's start immediately. So, here is our first puzzle. It's pretty much an end game here. So what are the black threats here? He threatens to check like this, or like this, or like this. But no strong clear threats here. And what can we do as white here? So we can check here, but black can escape here. And so what can we do here? Yes, but then we can attack with this. We can attack with this pawn, and there will be no clear escape. So let's try like this. So this, and then attack with the pawn. Okay, and we capture the rook here. So solved. Let's move to the next puzzle. So black is threatening to capture our queen, of course. He also has some checkmate threats, but not immediately. So what can we do here? So what are our threats? We can check like this. Of course we will lose. The bishop this way. We cannot immediately take the queen because of the back rank mate by this rook on d8. Oh no, that was not my intention. That was my mistake trying to move black's rook here. So I obviously slipped my finger. So let's try again. Okay. So how can we protect our back rank here? Okay. Actually, so this was I was supposed to move like this to show the threat on the rank 1 here to checkmate our king. Uh, okay. This rook on d8 is protected by 3 pieces actually. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. I can try like this. Yes, this is correct. We lost the queen, but now we can attack with the other rook, and then we can capture the queen and we are a piece up. So yes, this is correct. Let's move on. This is a nice endgame puzzle, but pretty much difficult. We need somehow to trap the black queen or king. What can we do here? What can we do here? We can check like this with the queen on f3, and okay, can we do something else? This means nothing. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Okay. And what to move next? If we move the king here, we threatens to checkmate on queen to g2, but white can respond with his checks. Here, can we do something better here? Okay, we can check first like this. Yes, and now okay, how to proceed now? Okay, what can white do? He can attack us here. here or here. So okay, maybe we can try to force the queen exchange like this, and via a pawn up with good position of the our king and bad position of the white king. Oh, well, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, we exchange the queen, and this is winning endgame for black now. Let's move on. Okay, what can black do? Of course, he can capture our bishop, and he has dangerous promotion threats here with this pawn. Also, our king is not well protected. Black can attack like this. Of course, we can capture the queen, but black will recapture. So what can we do? We can actually first check with the rook. We can check with the rook. And in this way also we somehow protect our king from this check. And we activate our rook. Black rook is pretty much inactive here on a8. So I shall try to check first. Okay. And how to move on here? How to move on? Okay. I can take the pawn. Okay. I can take the queen. I can check like this. But black can stop me like this. Okay, so okay, how to proceed here? It's not completely easy. Okay. Okay, we cannot check here. Our queen is attacked by this pawn. Okay. 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 It's not obvious. I shall try something now here. I shall try to take the queen No. I shall try to take the pawn. No. Okay. I shall. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, I can try to check here. Okay. Interesting. And what can we do now? Okay. I shall attack the queen. I didn't see this before. Okay. The queen is pinned here. Our queen is protecting the rook, and we attack both queen and the king. Oh yes. Let's move on. So our bishop on e3 is hanging actually. Black can capture here. But what are our threats? Black king is pretty much exposed. Can we somehow... This rook is also helping. This knight can't move. So... I can... Okay, I can probably capture this pawn here. Okay, my bishop is protected by the queen, and also we have a strong threats to checkmate on d7. So let's try to do this. No. No, no, no. Something better should exist here. Something better should exist here. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, we can checkmate. Almost here. This okay. Okay, let's try to take the knight. No. So. Okay, let's try to attack the queen somehow. Okay. Let's try to attack here. No. Let's try to attack here. No. Okay, this is just... Okay, why not simply to take here? Yes, I was completely blind. Knight from d7 cannot move here. This is checkmate. This is mate in one. I miss this. Okay. Let's try something here. White has strong attack with his queen here, almost a mate in one, probably two, but can we mate before or take the white queen? Actually, we have a better pawn structure here. We have a better pawn structure here. Pretty much better pawn structure. And I am planning to exchange the queens. Exchange the queens like this. I'm pretty much sure this should be good here. Yes, it is. So let's move here. Back rank is again pretty much exposed. White threatens here, and what can we do here? What can we do here? We can actually take a long diagonal here with this queen. Okay. Okay. Do we have something better here? I guess not. I guess not. So I shall simply try this. No, something better exists here. So okay. This was not good because white can protect the queen like this. But if we first sacrifice our rook here, this will no longer be possible. So this, and now we take the white queen. Okay, that was it. So let's move to the next puzzle. Here, white has some threats with the queen. Some threats with the queen, but not clear at the moment. What can we do here? Okay, we have plenty of options actually here, but which one is good? We can threaten to checkmate here with queen on h6, and then checkmate on h2. Do we have something better here? Okay, our knight cannot move and cannot attack the queen in less than 4 moves. So, what shall we do here? Okay, we can try, but this is probably not good because white will have some responses here, and we also have this other rook here. So maybe try to sacrifice the rook, but he can recapture with the capture with the bishop here. So I'm not sure this is good too. If he will recapture with the king, we will able to attack the king afterwards. So what can we do here? What can we do here? What can we do here? Of course, we can sacrifice the queen like this, but I don't know how to proceed. We can also attack the queen here. This looks pretty much good actually. This looks pretty much good actually. But and actually he has no much places to escape at all. He can escape here on G file, and we can continue to threaten to attack the queen, and he can escape, here on H5. Yes, he can escape here. So what can we do here? What can we do here? I shall try to threaten to mate. And this is actually good. Now white king can escape here. If I check, so how to proceed here? Okay, but when he moves here, our rook will be able to attack both the queen and the king. So I cannot check here because of the queen, and not here, but only here. And here we can attack. And here we can attack here, but we can also attack with other rook here. So what is this? Two solutions or some better move here? Can we do something better here? What other threats by white? Okay, he can attack afterwards our queen here, and this may be better to be protected with this rook. I cannot see other threats here, so I shall attack with this rook. The rook to f8. Yes, correct. So let's move on. So white has no clear threats yet, but he plans very strong attack with three pieces, queen, rook, and bishop. So how can we proceed here? We can maybe sacrifice something. Okay. Our queen is strong here on h4, attacking both king and rook. Rook is not protected so far. So can we maybe somehow sacrifice this knight? Here is a nice place because we also attack the rook. So let's try this. Yes, and now we have double attack here and we capture the rook. Let's move on. Okay, how can we solve this one? What are threats by black? Black has, in my opinion, no clear threats at all. And what are our threats? Okay, we can capture the pawn, but there is something better here for sure. Okay. Okay. We also has this strong diagonal here, but we need to move the rook, and we can place the rook here, attacking the pawn here, and this bishop cannot protect it, it's on the wrong square, wrong color. Oh yes, but we have okay, we have but this is clear threat both to the this bishop and to take the pawn on g6 with the check and attacking the bishop on h5. I shall start with this move. Yes, and it is correct. I can now, of course, take the bishop here, but we shall not be too fast, because our rook is also attacked. Our rook is also attacked. Can we do something else here? Some better threat here. So if we move here, our bishop on d3 will be lost. We check, and he can attack our both rooks here on the here on g7. So if I capture here, my I shall try to capture here on d6. Yes, and actually recapture. No, it was also good. Okay, let's move on. So here we have again, I cannot see some immediate threats by black at all. Okay. What are our threats here? So we have some threats here actually. Our threats are queen to h6, queen to h6, but of course not immediately. We need to protect her. Okay, so how can we move here? We can open the file here with the rook. Okay, and then we can check here, and we actually threatens then on h6. So how to proceed here? If I check this first, my knight will be lost, and I am probably not quick enough to attack because the king will flee. Not easy, not easy at all. I shall try to sacrifice the rook here. Yes, and I shall attack here. Yes, and threat was strong actually. He lost the queen here. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. So this is opening trap, something like that. He will lost this bishop for sure after I check here. After I check here, he will lost that bishop. Okay, what can he do? He can move here, but I have enough pieces to attack this b5 square, and I guess this is correct. But no. Okay. I know. I didn't see something, but there is a better solution. Actually, I first take the bishop, and I then attack the this knight and with the check, and this is now clear. Okay, let's move on. Now our queen is attacked, and also our bishop is attacked, and what can we do here? Can we here somehow punish this knight here? Not be quick this time. We can attack here, of course. We can attack here, of course, but this knight can move back to c3, after that. So can we do something else here? Okay. We can check here. He cannot capture because of our black queen, and he can escape only here, and then we can And then we can mate with the queen. Then we can mate with the queen. So here, and mate on e3 here. Okay, that was this. So let's move on. So black has no clear threats yet. No clear threats yet. What can we do here? What can we do here? We can with the knight. Okay, no clear threats yet. Let's try to activate our rook with the check here. Okay, let's try this, and it is actually correct. So how to proceed here? How can we proceed here? Okay. Okay, we can attack the queen here, and then we have a strong attack with our queen. Let's try this. Yes, it is a desperate move by black here. So how shall we proceed here? Of course, we shall attack the rook. We shall attack the rook here. We shall attack the rook here. Of course, he can check here. He can check here, and I'm not happy about this fact. And we can then capture, but he will then check. But of course, we have this queen also to protect here. Okay, I shall attack the rook. Yes, again desperate move. Again desperate moves by black. How to proceed from this check? We shall probably block this with the knight. Okay, I guess no other options. Or we can block with the we can block we can block with the knight. Okay, if I take the rook here, okay, he will be able to attack strongly with this rook and this queen here. I am not sure. I'm actually not sure how to proceed here, because we take, he check, we flee, he check. And we attacked from both sides. I am not sure how to proceed here. I shall simply block the check here. No, it's not good. I didn't see something. This is actually good. Okay. So let's move on. Let's move on. This is strong tactical position. Many threats here. Many threats here. Let's see the clearest ones. So okay. No clear threats by black actually. And how can we proceed from here? We have some strong pieces here. We can capture. We can capture the knight here, but then he can attack here our queen and the rook with the knight, and we can capture here. But what next? And we can we have some threats here with this knight too. Okay, if we play here, we attack the rook. We attack the rook. So I shall probably capture here, because we then have some threats here. Okay, I shall try this. Yes, and it is correct. Let's move to the next puzzle. Okay. Okay, this is check. But actually this queen looks trapped here. Okay, how can we proceed here? I shall try to attack the queen here. Oh no. So what is here correct? Okay, this was not correct. This was not correct. I cannot believe this. because after that I should be able to capture this bishop here. So it is even better trapped. Let's try. Let's try something even better like this. Okay. Shall we now capture the bishop or try to attack the queen again? Somehow I shall capture the bishop. Okay. Let's move on. So here we are a pawn down. We need somehow to trap this white rook here. And we are not quick enough to promote. Okay, let's try to check. And let's try to check again. And okay. Okay, we can exchange because we shall then promote first and attack the square h8. So let's do this and let's try to promote. Yes, great. Let's try something else. So here black has no clear threats yet, but except that our knight is hanging here, so we need okay, what can we do here? Okay. Shall we take the knight? Shall we take the knight here? If he captures with this pawn either our rook or the knight, then black king will be exposed here. So I shall try to sacrifice the rook here. No good. No good. No good. No good. Okay. I don't see something here. I can't see something here. Okay. Shall we attack this knight? Maybe. No. Sacrificing queen has no sense to me here. Okay, I don't see this. I shall try with the knight first. Maybe here. Maybe here. No. I'm desperate now, I must admit. I can't see this one. Maybe. Oh yes. Oh yes. And now I can attack with the knight. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Well, my dear chess friends, this is all for today. Let's give some comment and we shall see in episode 2 soon, I hope.